Why do you live so far away from the village?
I lived here with my husband. May he rest in peace. Peter worked in the forest. We moved around a lot. And when he died, I stayed here. Folks from Miskovitz know me and come to see me. I've got everything I need here.
You said your husband worked in the forest?
Aye. I suppose it doesn't matter now if I tell you. Peter was a poacher. And that's what cost him his life in the end. He was caught and hanged on Dead Man's Hill outside Kuttenberg.
What do the locals need your help with?
I know about herbs and decoctions. I'm not a priest, but I can take care of the sick and the wounded. And there's no shortage of them these days. The soldiers who came here take whatever they want. And it's the common folk who suffer most.
Wouldn't you rather live in the village?
I'd rather be alone, where I lived with Peter, than somewhere else. But just as alone.
Listen carefully, Grandma. I heard something interesting.
What would that be?
The fox is in the hen house.
Well, it's about time someone came. I was getting worried. Are you new? Why didn't Otto come? I hope nothing happened to him.
It's my turn to pick up the supplies. Otter is a bit busy today. He even forgot to tell me where to take the stuff.
Oh, that's just like him. I hope he's not getting into any trouble.
I wouldn't know.
All right, here's what we'll do. Here are some healing potions and a bit to eat. The lads are camped out in the woods west of here, so take it to them. And tell Otto to come by sometime.
I will.
And if he's in hiding or something, come back again so I know he's all right.
What in God's name happened here?
I don't want to die. Came to finish me off, you bastard.
Calm down. I'm on your side. Vlasta sent me. What happened here?
We were ambushed. You've got to help me, man. My leg. I took an arrow in the leg. I pulled it out, but...
There's a lot of blood. But the wound isn't so deep. We need to stop the bleeding first.
And how are you going to do that?
Give me your belt. We need to strangulate the leg closer to the heart. Then I'll clean the wound and take a proper look at it.
Thank you.
It'll take a while. Try not to move too.
Thanks, Henry.
Can you stand up?
Aye, it's better now. You must have been sent here by my guardian angel.
Well, if your guardian angel's name is Vlasta, and she makes ointments in Miskovitz, then I.
Ah, good old Vlasta. She's been helping us a lot ever since we started. Wait, do you hear that? Wolves!
Oh, shit. They must have followed the smell of blood. Run! I'll take care of them.
And how am I supposed to run with a wounded leg? We have to stand and fight.
Ugh.
Are you looking for something? Wouldn't it be best if you left?
I'm back from the camp.
What's the matter? Did something happen?
It's bad. When I got there, the camp was ransacked.
Good God! Is everyone all right? What about Otter? Is he safe?
No one survived. I'm so sorry.
How can God let these things happen? First, the soldiers take everything we have. I should have talked them out of it.
Don't blame yourself. Those lads would have taken up arms with or...
I hope you're right. I'll tell people in the village to bury the bodies.
Be careful. There are a lot of wolves in that forest. There may be no bodies left.
Christ almighty! But we have to try, so that their souls may find rest. Thank you for coming to tell me. Take this. I prepared another batch of healing potions for them.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
I heard you have some work for a blacksmith.
That I do. But you'd have to manage more than pounding iron with a hammer. How important is it for you when working to not get dirty?
Let's just say I sometimes get a little dirt under my nails, if you get my meaning.
Very good. Let's cut to the chase then. I need you to bring me something, so that the owner of that thing does not notice you have interested.
Fine. I'm in. What's involved?
As I said, I need you to bring me something.
Yeah, I understand that. But what do I have to get, and from where?
Basan, one of the cumin dogs around here, has recently acquired a very lovely sword. He got it as ransom for some knight he took captive during the conquest of Kuttenberg. You yourself must admit that such a weapon has no business being in the filthy paws of those pagans. When they don't even know if I had a sword.
But humans aren't pagans.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you. They're Christians, just like you and me. Did you ever speak with them?
Do you think I understand their tongue? And that doesn't change anything anyway. I want that sword and that's the end of it.
So what do you need a blacksmith for?
You know, I'd hate for Bassan to notice his sword is gone. Can you imagine what that cumin vermin would do to me? But if you could get a good look at it, you could bring it to me and leave...
A replica?
Of course. Made of some soft iron, with coloured glass instead of gemstones. Just for looks. Bassan won't notice the difference anyway. What do you say?
Where can I find this Bassan?
Here in the camp, naturally. You'll go to the tournament enclosure, and on the left behind it, you'll find...
That sounds fairly easy.
That may be, but you don't need to dawdle. And watch out for Bassan. Take care, sir.
God bless.
Well, what are you waiting for? Back to you!
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy.
What's the holdup? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
It's burning.
A large beer for me.
This is going to take a while yet. And that's that.
Henry, good to see you. Fucking watch. I'm fucking tired. And on top of that, fucking hungry. There's food in the kitchen. It'll satisfy your hunger, but not your taste buds.
It's done. No one will ever know it's a replica.
success! Harvest! G'day, g'day. What? Jesus Christ be praised.
I brought you that sword, just as you wanted.
And what about Basan?
Of course. Everything is taken care of.
Fantastic. Hurry up, give me that sword.
Here you go.
The Absolver. It's finally mine. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side. Take care. See you later, my friend.
Who's this that chance has brought my way? I'm Peter, but everyone calls me Hornet.
I'm Henry, Scalix.
Forgive me, but you don't look much like a nobleman.
That I am not.
It's just when you say of Scalix, it hasn't...
Well, it's just my way of saying I'm not from these parts. Besides, my name doesn't hold it. How did you come by such a moniker?
After a fight. Maya, want to see for yourself?
Let's do it.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What are we fighting for?
I have a proposition. If you win, if I win...
I can tell you...
That's my way.
Ha!
That was a good fight.
Good. Perhaps I'll have better luck. So, you wanted to know about stamina. It's a good idea to start by limbering up and stretching your body. This may sound like cheap advice.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks.
Guten Tag.
Are you
Servus.
starting to regret coming to play?
My respects.
Hey, youngster. Can I have a word?
Lord be with you.
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
We'll see whose side luck is on.
Oi, lad. I ain't seen you here before. Reckon you could help me?
Mother of God! What are you punishing me for?
You're new? All right, man.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every...
Really? How long will the letter be?
very long.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that, actually.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's...
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't...
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry. My partners know what to do.
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burgher. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Right, so I go to the city, and in the miners' district,
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver. So they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. Farewell, my friend.
Guten Morgen.
I'd like to eat and spend...
But of course. And for how long?
I'd like to stay for a long...
Sehr gut. But you'll pay in it.
All right then. Here's your groschen.
Sehr gut. The room's yours. I'm sure you'll enjoy your stay, sir.
Where can I find my room?
Go up the stairs, through the door. You can't miss it.
What's new around here?
Da du fragst. One night, a carter came. He had some fellow loaded on back, white as a ghost. His eyes as if he had seen den Teufel. Pfui, pfui, pfui. When he was getting off the cart, he fell and never got up again.
He died?
Nein, nein, lebt. Lebt. He's still alive. They gave the poor man a drink and laid him down on some... But it is still bad with him. And I don't know if you heard, but the forest beyond Old Kutna was on fire.
No, I didn't.
We were lucky it rained that day, or the whole forest would have gone up in flames. And with the town being so close, it could have been even worse. Und das ist alles.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Are you awake, my lord?
Who are you? Have you come to finish me off?
Take it easy. I won't harm you. I'm Henry.
I'm Yad.
Who beat you up?
Humans. 5 of them against the 3 of us.
And what about the other 2?
Dead. The pain. Could you
Can I examine your wound?
do what you can?
How did this happen?
I was fleeing from those butchers. In my haste, I tripped over something. I landed on my...
Is anything besides your foot hurt?
my ribs too. It's as if a horse ran over me. Every word hurts.
Now for those ribs. You're not coughing up blood, are you?
God, no. I can breathe.
Oh, that's good. Otherwise, you'd be in deep trouble. It looks like your bones and lungs are in good shape. Just a bit bruised. Where exactly does your foot hurt?
Mostly my ankle. And my toes.
I'll have to take off your boot. I won't know anything until I do.
Thank God. I barely felt that. Good work.
Just don't get your expectations up. This is... Show me your ankle. I'll feel it. You see? It's sprained. That explains the swelling and pain. One bad step, and that's it. Now, let's have a look at those... Well, it looks like you've dislocated. I'm not surprised it hurts. No, I don't think I've left anything out.
And can you do anything for me?
You've sprained your ankle, dislocated a few
But I'm still alive.
That's the most important. For those ribs, you'll need something for the pain, and some bandages to keep things in place. The toes will be worse. I'll have to...
That's going to...
yeah. But you mustn't put any strain on your ankle. It needs to be tightly bound, that's all I can do.
Thanks.
We'll see if I diagnose... I'll fix that ankle and those bruised ribs. Keep the bandages clear.
Very well.
First, we need to straighten out those toes.
Will it hurt?
It won't be nice, but a little liquid cut...
Good idea. Do you have anything?
Maybe I could find something.
Give it here.
To your health.
Indeed. But I'll be glad if I can ever...
Let's do it.
Or rather...
You're welcome. This should help you... Well, I've done as much as I can for you. The rest is up to God.
Don't be so modest. You've done more than...
Are you going to be all right?
I suppose so. I need a bit more time to get back on my feet.
What is it you need?
Listen, are you familiar with this area?
I'm not from here, but I know my way around a bit.
You might be useful. I need a messenger to act on my behalf in the king's military camp by Kuttenberg.
In Sigismund's camp? What's he got to do with it?
Let me explain. My older brother, the Knight Sir Peter of SUHOTLESCO, is being held captive in the camp. He's fallen into the clutches of a Hungarian baron. I was supposed to go to the camp and negotiate the terms of his release.
So why do you want...
Because no one is going to harm an envoy. I'll no longer go anywhere without protection. Being ambushed once in a lifetime is enough, thanks.
I'd like to hear more detail. Who am I supposed to go and see?
A Hungarian baron. His name is Laszlo Farkas.
What do you need me to...
The terms for a handover. Try not to act like a ragamuffin when he sees that he's speaking to a man of distinction.
And where should...
It has to be on neutral ground, so neither party has an advantage.
What should I know about...
Sir Peter, Knight of SUHOTLESCO. He's several years older than I and fought in many great battles. He was always lucky, but now it looks as if fortune has abandoned him.
What does Peter...
He's as bold as an egg and has a scar on...
A souvenir from a battle?
He nearly lost an eye, but fortunately...
What if that Hungarian doesn't release Peter?
Farkas? He will. War costs money and captives have to be fed too.
What's so honourable in...
On the battlefield, knights go up against other knights who are often very similar, only they're carrying out the orders of different masters. They have to fight each other, that's clear. But they can demonstrate to each other their honour and spare the lives of the defeated. Moreover, knights often have wealthy relatives who'll pay to have them freed. So, it pays to keep a knight alive and healthy after a defeat.
Aha, I understand. I can try.
God bless you. Here's a letter with the seal of the Lords of SUHOTLESCOGO. Present it to lad. Once you've arranged everything, come back here. I'll be waiting for you.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he?
Justice is worth more than silver?
Great. You know the password. Let's get down to it right away, shall we?
All right. Let's get to it.
Right. A nice, polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markhold. I hope you are in good health.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick. Right this. You fucking arsehole. Release him and pay up, or we'll fuck you up.
We can't be so brutal. Markhold is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to,
He ain't no merchant. He's a murderer. Or do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting suspicious.
So? Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Markhold brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid of him.
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us.
Suit yourself. For all I care, you can just draw the fucking thing.
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master Markhold, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits.
I'll make it sound a bit more refined. Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find... Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning...
That you fucked us over on, you cheating...
Would you please let me compose this letter?
All right, all right.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning our deal, which did not exactly go well.
We are writing to you in good faith that we can resolve this misunderstanding. What's next?
Right. What was it I wanted?
To get to the point...
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you keep stick...
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point.
So, it didn't end up well. We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides. If you refuse, it will lead to some deep shit, misfortune.
We ask you to rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides. Written. Next.
All right. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be, and they'll kick your arse for you, or your backside.
Let our mates out of your shitty claws, or when we're finished with you, you'll wish Sigismund had put your arse on a spike and lit a fire under you. Carry on.
Aye, Once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't...
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you...
You shut up, you...
Once you let our mates go and we find out you didn't harm them in any way, you fucking sodomite, we'll and you won't have to worry. Done.
Maybe some...
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. That's definitely yours, trustingly, in your wise decision.
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest brotherhood. That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can see.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much.
I'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad.
Why are you laughing? Have you gone mad?
You two want to kill me? Are you serious?
We've been breaking rocks all our life. They're a lot harder than a bloke in a bit of armour.
Maybe so. But rocks don't usually fight back with iron, do they?
If I hit you hard enough, you'll...
Cut it out. He's right.
What now then? Will you let me go?
What if we pay you extra? We might still need you.
After you just wanted to kill me? What do you want?
For you to take the letter to Markholt and...
Are you mad? You don't believe him, do you?
I believe he could kill us. Well, will you help us?
All right.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to him. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's.
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a deep...
You don't have to wait for a reply. But if it goes well, and Markholt lets our mates go with them to Sukhov. There'll be a nice pile of silver.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you.
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Markholt's...
All right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
Hail Mary.
What would you like?
What's wrong?
Nothing yet. But it's just a matter of... How can I help you, sir?
Would you repair a few?
Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
Stop right there. This is the house of Markhold of Loney.
I was given a letter to deliver to your master.
A letter? All right. Go on, but make it quick.
etwas essen.
Ave Maria.
Pfui, wasch dich!
I'm looking for Master Markold.
Das bin ich. What do you want?
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Looked like a miner.
Give me the letter. That sicher must be them. Interesting. I'd never expect any of them to be able to write. But whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. By the way, do you know where Hlowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon, a couple of miners will turn up nearby, looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter.
Excuse me.
Onions! Strong onions! White, yellow, and red!
Praise God.
Good day to you.
Go! Ja! Go! Go! Ka! Ka!
quick! Go! Ka! Just a bit further. Ka! Ka! Go! Ka!
Right, job done. Letter delivered.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard who'd seize Jesus Christ himself if he thought he'd have something out of it.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him. He just sat there smiling.
Smiling? Christ, laddie, that sent shivers down my spine. Just when I thought we were in the clear.
Ah, come on.
What was that?
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck! How did you find us, you bastard? Did you double-cross us, lad?
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly...
What?
Naja, what else could I do?
So what now?
You're all long dead.
Hold on, I have nothing to do with this. I just brought the letter. I don't know anything.
Es tut mir leid, but that's a risk I can't take.
Oh, come on, noble sir. I didn't...
Shut your bloody mouth, you feigling, and get lost. If I ever see you again, you'll be sorry.
Fuck you, whoreson!
I'm going to see Farkash. Do you know where I might find him?
Well, I have no idea. But Chaplain Bohomil or that foreign barb or Milada in the bathhouse. It was good to see you, my friend.
What do you need, sir?
You certainly know about everything.
Of course. The bathhouse is like a second confessional.
I need to ask about a matter...
I hope it's nothing too...
No, nothing like that. But I'd appreciate if it stayed between the two of us. I'm here to negotiate the release of a captured knight. I need to make sure the right man is being held captive here.
I understand. When I went to see the blacksmith with some herbs for back pain, I passed a tent with two men standing. Someone inside was groaning and moaning. I thought someone had dragged... I wanted to go in and give him hell, but those two wouldn't let me in. They said it was none of my business.
I'll be sure to go there. Do you know where I could find Farkash? I don't really know my way around here.
Do you mean Laszlo, fuck?
That's the one.
Oh, really? He's easy to find. His tent is right below the smithy. It's big and red, and... How can I help you today?
My body is in...
Certainly.
I'd like to get to know what...
My girls know how to make...
Well, I really...
All right, but...
I'll gladly...
You
I always get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat.
Finish!
Christ! What's the hold-up? My humble respects.
Here.
I'm looking for Baron Laszlo Farkas. What does Laszlo look like?
Waar is vekken?
Uh-huh.
Waar is like...
Ah, colours.
Again.
Which tent?
Big one. In front.
Thanks. Sir
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of Sir Jan of Sukhodleski. My task is to negotiate with you the terms for the release of his brother, Knight Peter.
Really?
He gave me a letter with his seal.
Huh. Very well.
Can we discuss?
Certainly. But please, allow me one question. Why has Jan sent an intermediary to handle such an important affair?
Well, since he came all the way here, there are some other... His brother's captivity is just an unpleasant hold for him that he'd like to get over and done. Once we come to an agreement here, I'll see him at the inn by the oak to inform him.
I see. Personally, I too would like to close this matter quickly. I think it is in the interest of us both. So, let us begin.
Let's talk about the ransom.
Let us be sincere with each other.
All right.
Jan knew beforehand how much coin I would want for the night. But he still sent you here to haggle. But there is one more thing to negotiate about. The knight's armor and weapons. They belong to me if I return them. I want to get...
As far as I know, ransom isn't paid for a captive's gear. Jan wants him back in the same...
Very well. Have it your way.
Where will the hand...
Once you pay the ransom, you can come and get Peter of Sukhodleski.
We'd rather do the handover on neutral ground. To be on the safe side.
Your master has given you exact instructions, has he? What is your idea then?
Why don't you invite the knight to the tavern by the oak? There'll be plenty of witnesses there, and we can sort this matter over a few beers.
Where in the name of God did Jan dig you up? I know of a much better place. On the hill between Miskovitz and Horsha, there is a meal. We will have peace and quiet up there.
Sounds good to me.
Once you leave, send the boy from the inn to the camp. He delivers supplies and will...
I'd like to see the captive.
Out of the question.
Well, how am I to know whether you're really holding Peter of Sukhodleski captive?
Indeed, trust is essential to negotiating. I trust that you are Jan's envoy. And now,
You...
But Jan will want...
It is I who set the terms, and I say that you will not see the...
That should be everything.
What in the devil are you doing?
Are you Sir Peter of Sukhodleski?
No, I'm not. I'm Hinek of Hobza.
Oh, Sakra. I'll have to keep looking.
Wait! That name sounds familiar, but I'm as hungry as a wolf. If you bring me some food...
I happen to have something...
Show me what it is. Finally, a decent bit of food.
So, tell me what you know about Peter.
There was someone else here with me, also a knight. But whether he's this Peter of yours, I don't know.
Where is he now?
With the Lord.
You mean he's dead?
Aye, a few days ago it was.
If it was Peter of Sukhodleski, I'm in serious trouble. You really don't remember his name? He must have introduced himself to you.
Him? Not a chance. He was fading fast when they brought him in. He was in pain and barely said hi. When he began to be delirious, I
have to find him. What did they do with the body?
They took it away. I heard them say they got hold of a cart to haul the corpse away.
Where do they want to take him?
How am I supposed to know? Away, as quick as possible. No matter what killed him, they don't want word getting out. They're even treating me as if I'll croak at any moment.
Sorry to hear that, but could you get to the point?
The carts are down by the horses. I hope you excuse me for...
That's not good news. What's going to happen to you?
I'm waiting to be exchanged. My honorable jailer has demanded a large sum of money, and on top of that, I had no idea I was worth so much. I hope my wife...
I could help you get out of here if you want.
Save your energy. My father is already on his way. He'll be here in a few days. If I take off now, I'd just make more trouble. No, I'll just sit here until they barter me off like a bushel of oats. That is, if I
better get going now, before someone catches me here.
Greetings to you too.
Good day to you. Good day.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is definitely Peter. Jan's not going to be happy about this.
Grüß dich. Wie kann ich...
What's new around?
Bis bald, mein Freund.
I bear news from Sigismund's camp.
I was beginning to worry. Speak. Did you see Peter?
I'm very sorry, but I discovered that Peter is dead.
Peter is... I can't believe it.
I'm afraid it's true. I saw his body, but I had to find him myself. Laszlo didn't tell me a word.
He killed him. That son of a whore killed Peter.
The word is he died of a fever. That's what his fellow captive told me.
That's not important. That mangy, lying...
What do you want to do?
Get revenge. Will you help me?
I've sent a few men like him to hell already. Laszlo won't be an exception.
Thank you. I'll never forget this, but we'll need more men for the job.
How do you want to do it?
We'll play along with Laszlo so he expects nothing. Did you agree on a place for the handover?
Aye.
Very well. We'll draw that rat out of his camp. And then? The trap.
I think I know someone who could give us a hand.
Who?
This would be perfect for Kozlik and Mikesh. The scrapes, though...
Will they want something for...
Probably not. They won't ask many questions.
Excellent. But we still need more men.
Kubienka and Ada would definitely...
What kind of men are they?
I can assure you, they're both skilled.
In that case, I have no objections.
I can't think of anyone else at the moment.
All right. Go.
Can we leave now?
We can't just get up and go. We must send a message to come back tomorrow. Best would be just...
Das sieht gar nicht so schlimm aus. Just clean up a bit.
I'm sorry.
Guten Tag. Servus.
Can we leave now to meet...
We can, if you're ready.
So, let's go.
I'll take care of it.
Welcome, Lord Sukotleski.
You were supposed to bring reinforcements.
Where the hell are they?
I tried, but I couldn't find anyone. We'll have to manage without...
Oh, what is this? Silence, Farkash. Every word that comes out of your mouth is a lie.
Please enlighten me. The truth about what?
You killed my brother.
Ah, so your intermediary stuck his nose where it does not belong. Well, at least he should have found out the whole truth. Your brother did indeed die. The surgeon did not make it in time.
And I am supposed to believe you. The whole time you've been acting like Peter was alive.
Tread lightly with the insults, Saryan. My men will not tolerate, and I do not have...
Damn your patience.
Permit me to make one more proposal. This is your last...
Speak, then. And no bullshit.
As you wish. If you want to get at least a knight's body, pay me the full ransom.
Never! You take me...
If you do not accept my proposal, you will lose more.
What do you want to do now?
Defend my honor and Peter's.
Are you mad?
You have sized up the situation well. If you do not...
Get him! Duro sa pufan, baterjoni! Injasi and setback! Felezünk téged! Nem! Kerítsétek be! Nesze a pofádba! Durrad a pofádba, te rohadék! Nesze, te vakfej!
Te hullajelölt! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs! Kivelezünk téged!
This means my work for you is done now, right?
Yes, yes. I had no idea you were so I mean, if I'd known, I wouldn't have offered you the job of messenger, but as one of my personal guard.
I'm already a squire in the service of another lord. I can't just gather my things and leave with you.
Very well then. Your lord is a lucky man. Here, you've earned it. But something else occurred to me. I'd like to give you my brother's sword. Peter was carrying it when If Farkash didn't steal it, it should still be on the cart. Carry it with honor befitting a knight.
I'll do my best. I wouldn't want to dishonor Peter.
I've only known you a short time, but I believe you wouldn't.
Thank you for your faith in me, sir.
One more thing. Or actually, two. Besides a sword, Peter also had a cuirass and a shield, emblazoned with the heirlooms, and they're very valuable to us, especially now that Peter's dead. Please, don't take them. Well, I no longer have any business here. I should return home and give Peter the funeral he deserves.
I'm sorry it ended.
Me too. I don't even want to think about how I'll tell his pride and joy.
Well, what you just did was also befitting of a knight.
It was mostly your work.
Oh, come now. You defended the truth and the honor of your family and your brother. Your father can be proud.
If you think so. I'll be going now. It was a pleasure to...
Godspeed, Sir Jan.